Yeah. Check.
Yo, what up? This Weezy
Yes, sir.
What's up, y'all? This is Kanye.
Yeah, what up, y'all? This is Joe Crack.
Vegas Life Radio.
Let's go. We live, baby. Vegas Live Radio. You already know what it is. We up in here. Oh, you in on here too? Come on, man. Where's your mic at? Come on, baby.
I'm on the way to make it happen, living life with passion. We all attracted to the money, fame, all the trackers. This shit is classic, how I'm writing on my thoughts and captions. Real talk, we making big real estate transactions.
What's up, y'all? This is Kanye.
Yeah, what up, y'all? This is Joe Crack.
Let's get it.
Vegas Life Radio.
Let you know what it is real quick. You know? Come on.
We here.
Yep.
At his real estate office is where I started
Say
scheming.
what?
He told me about commission, and I'm like, that's the business.
Come on.
If we talking about the money, yeah,
You know I'm with it.
Jump, stop, pivot, fade away,
Yeah.
shot, I hit it. If
Here
you
we go.
ballin' for real, understand the sequence. I'ma rise like Phoenix, in the zone on defense. Cause you need a solid team to make it through the season.
You ain't know I'm on the way.
Every day I'm getting paid.
Getting money.
Trying out here, baby.
Let's go. We on that fly shit, baby. You ain't know?
Only way.
You ain't know I'm on the way.
Uh-huh.
Do my thing like every day.
Every day.
You ain't know I'm on the way.
Come on.
Come on. Went back to school, switched my hustle,
Vegas
rewired my
Life
game.
Radio.
Cause the only thing consistent in life is change. It's all the same, I learn the rules as I keep playing. Now I own the building where we
gotta lead.
entertaining. Fuck being famous, brought significance.
Doing a radio
Say
show.
my name. Cash your belly, see the vision
Saturday.
and then
You gotta give some of these.
Determination got me outperforming all my haters.
Yeah,
I'm signing
yeah.
papers, building wealth for future
What we doing? We
generations.
doing like this?
No hesitation, making moves that align with greatness. Thanks for your patience, cause I choose solid foundation. R.I.P. the homie Stone, I'ma keep it
You got it.
rolling.
You know what you're doing.
Tears cause your words help me cleanse my
You know what you're doing,
soul.
player.
Purpose, stay consistent, we always working.
Always
Over-prepared
working.
whenever I be getting
Come
nervous.
on.
I be rapping just to
Manifest the things I say.
I got the drive, I got my license.
I am on the way. You ain't know I'm on the way.
Homie, I am on the way. You ain't know I'm on the way. You ain't know I'm on the way. Come on, homie, on the way. All we do is get paid. Yeah, all we do is get paid.
'Cause we on the way.
Tell me you on the way.
Yo, what up?
This Weezy app right here.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Kanye.
Yeah, what up, y'all? This is Joe Crack.
Let's get it.
Vegas Life Radio.
Time to get to work.
Time to get to work. You already know what it is. My name is Chris Cash, Jalem, Vegas Life Radio. I am joined by the wonderful gentleman at GFL Capital Mortgage. How are y'all doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
We have Kevin Sherba and we have Danny.
Velasquez.
I was about to say Velasquez, man. You saying it like I didn't know. It was either him to answer.
It was. Oh, you were. Oh, sorry. I'll be quiet.
Wait, my bad. Wrong mic. This mic. Is that right?
No, that's me.
Hello.
Which mic is it? It's
I don't know.
4,
Can you hear me?
3.
2,
It's
1.
1,
Wow.
Boom.
1,
2,
Yes.
3, 4.
wait,
I think.
4, 3, 4. There you go. We got
Okay.
it. We got it, baby. We are on the way. So I caught your guys' show. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna. Did I get your mic right?
Now, see?
See?
Just shutting him down.
Go again.
There
How
you
about
go.
now?
That's
All right. There it is.
There he is. Very popular guy right there. We found it. Yeah. I'm getting my sounds right over here. You know, I'm feeling good.
It's got the turntables
Got the turn
and the microphone.
and the mic. That's a dangerous combination. And, all right. So today, oh wait, hold on. We got to get that camera right. Hold on, we gotta. So we did couple little different changes.
All right.
So we got to get the camera angles right. Oh, and I gotta switch this. Wow. Hey. So in the meantime, bust a freestyle.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's hear his best raps.
Bust.
He tried to have me do that, and I was like, nah.
What?
See, now you tell me to dance and shake my.
Oh, yeah,
then That's
yeah.
different, baby.
That's
but
why we trying to get the camera to work. That way we can catch it. I know that's your strong point. So that's why we trying to get the camera to work. So that's
now,
why.
if you want me to rap in Spanish,
Vámonos. Let's go. Let's go. Can you rap in Spanish?
no.
What? Bro, you had me all
He
hope.
can rap mortgage guidelines in
Yes.
Spanish.
That would be hard. I want to hear these things.
Well,
Don't tell me what a good
it won't rhyme, but you
Yeah,
know, he'll
it
rap.
won't.
He'll rap to
That's
you.
funny.
As long as it flows. As long as it's the right rhythm. You know what I mean? It'll be right time.
All right.
Yeah, what happened to Right Rhythm, Right Time, by the way?
I-
Wasn't you guys supposed to be in today?
I didn't follow up. That's my bad.
Oh,
Who's that?
Right Rhythm, Right Time.
Oh, yeah.
Rhythm Realtor.
The Rhythm Realtor. How he became a staple on this show is behooves me right now. It
There's
is
two
great.
staples. There's two staples on the show. There's the Rhythm Realtor and then that girl.
Oh,
And it's,
Missy?
it's because of their email or their voicemail greetings.
Ah, yeah.
Super funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
We listened to your voicemail, Danny. It was just regular.
Oh yeah, I don't have.
Well, we didn't listen to it long enough. He does it in English and then he does it in Spanish.
Yeah.
So we're in the TikTok generation.
Okay.
First 3 seconds. If you don't get us hooked in, I think the Rhythm Realtor was straight up right rhythm, right time. Thank you for calling the Rhythm Realtor.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And Missy's, it was like, hey, it's Missy.
Okay.
So, how are you guys doing?
That's funny.
Leave a message.
Well, we want to make sure that the client, whoever's calling you, knows that we're still a professional.
Hey, man, I'm just here to do the pre-approvals. We let Chris do his thing.
Yes.
This is Vegas live show.
It's a different
it's a different thing.
dynamic.
Yeah.
It's just a little different.
Like
You
we're
know-
professional.
Yes.
yeah.
He's professional
Yeah.
too, but in his own little twisted way.
Yeah.
You know.
So it's kind of like if I had a mullet, right?
Oh, all business.
All
up.
business
Bro.
and then the party's in the back.
Party
Yeah,
in the
dude.
back,
Go.
You know what I mean?
Dude, you should totally get a mullet wig. I want to see
No.
your ass in a
Yes.
mullet.
Yes.
would
Everyone
be
loves
funny.
the mullet, bro.
Shit, I'll be looking like Rigo Tobar. That's an old school player,
What
dark.
you
You
know.
know.
Have it all
Let's
feathered
go.
out.
I got to readjust this camera, bro.
What'd you do, man? What'd you do?
Technically, you were the one that did it when you moved it.
Oh.
Technically.
What's wrong?
I don't know, but people are going to cheer for us anyways, just because we're great.
Oh, is it just paused?
Yeah, I got to probably just reset stuff.
I just keep messing up. You know, I said your last name because I thought he forgot it,
It's all good.
and then I messed up the camera. I'm just, you know what? You just want to take over my spot here and
No.
do some-
No,
okay.
we need you. We need you, bro.
I'm going to let you be because in a little bit I got to head out.
Oh, you got a motor on?
Yes, sir.
Oh, no. Okay, we got to see this. Hold on. Let's try this again. No, keep talking. Keep entertaining, guys.
Motor on? He said, yes, sir. So you got to go pick up the daughter at the old school
In
there?
a little bit. You know, just do the basic daddy duties on top
Nice,
of
nice.
changing people's lives out here with these mortgages.
Let's talk about that for a minute since you, came as a guest, a special guest today on the
All
show.
right.
Our first one, actually.
Oh,
Tried-
okay.
We tried to get you on the phone. I mean, in person.
Right.
We have a whole bunch of guests that have been on the phone,
Okay.
which is pretty cool.
Yes.
Some of them are in their car and they say, I'm in a meeting.
I want to see proof.
Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday, yeah, dude, I'm in the car, man. It's real bad right now. And I told him, I said, tell him to send you a picture of the freeway because he's lying.
Because the thing is, usually like right when I answer the phone, I'm like, yeah, welcome, congratulations.
Oh, you got to do. Burr, burr, burr.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what you were
oh,
doing.
yeah.
He calls somebody and then he like blows them up with that shit.
I'm like, hey!
Right when they break up, this dude
Congrat-
was like, yeah, click.
And then he fucking texts me back. Sorry, bro. I'm in the car. I'm
Bad reception or
bad
whatever.
reception.
That's fun.
Where is there bad reception from California to Vegas?
Probably all of the I-15, I would think.
Really?
Where
Yeah.
it's really bad is right before you get to the after you pass Barstow, There's like dead spots.
Dead
Like,
spots.
My point is that he knows where the dead spots are. So that was a good excuse, but he wasn't on the freeway.
Oh.
He was at home. That's what I was just assuming.
We can never. We
Yeah.
can't confirm what
He didn't
right
send a
now.
picture of the
Yeah,
freeway.
Yeah, I asked for a picture too. He didn't send
That's
it.
funny.
Went ghost. His phone was conveniently off.
That's
at,
funny.
At the time, man. Oh yeah. So what were you guys talking about? You guys talking about being father or something? What are you talking
Well,
about?
he's got to
Yeah.
do daddy duties.
Oh yeah.
He's got to
Right
go
on,
pick
bro.
his daughter up from school here in a
Me
little
too.
bit.
Me too. Not right now in a little bit because I got a show, obviously. But
Yeah.
as soon as the show, I scheduled. See, one thing that's great about being a professional, running your own business, you
Yeah.
just run your own schedule as well.
Oh, for
Right.
sure.
So I purposely picked this spot because it's like the spot
Right before they get out. Yep. That's how I am too. It just
Yeah.
you have to kind of focus around them because
You know.
they're part of your life.
Yes. And you guys were talking about too earlier on the show, apt to close. That you guys are here to enhance people's lives. You
That's
know what I'm saying?
exactly why we came to this state.
Yeah.
We came out here to change the lending standard.
Yes.
There's a lot of things out here that we're trying to help the community, the public, but at the end of the day, it's just information. Nobody,
Yeah.
a lot of people.
Information
Yeah.
is key.
It is. It's
Yeah.
the
It
only
is,
way to
yeah.
live.
Yeah, absolutely.
The only way to live.
Yeah, you have to. You have to
The
learn
only way to
something.
live.
It is kind of dramatic like that.
It has to
You know what I
because
mean?
the way I look at it is that if I'm not learning one thing a day, then what am I really doing?
Oh, you're losing.
Falling
one thing a
behind
day.
is what you're
You
doing.
are falling behind. Not you though.
Right.
But I'm just saying.
But people will fall behind if they don't call into the show.
Ah!
Right now,
love
702-505-3297.
Boom.
See, I knew when I caught the show earlier this morning, I was
Yeah.
like, this guy's a professional.
Yeah,
I
we've
was
been-
like,
He was like, I didn't know you DJ'd the other show.
I didn't know
I was
you were
like,
running it like that.
I play guest on your show.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
he was
we-
just going and doing his thing,
Yeah,
man.
we've been doing Kemp Broadcasting here
Yeah.
in town for two
Hey.
and a half years.
Is it really that long? I was wondering that.
It's been
Hey.
2.5 years that we got on.
Was it 22?
Oh,
Yeah,
congratulations.
yup. But pretty soon we're gonna
Yeah.
be switching it up to YouTube, kind of like
Yeah.
what you're doing right now. We're gonna
As-
just
yeah.
expand that reach right now.
Yeah, as a Kemp Broadcasting alumni, welcome to the dark side. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just
I
No,
like
you
being
were
on the dark
you were
side.
Kemp, but on the FM, right?
Yeah, Hot 97.5, Blazing Today's. I had his
Oh,
music
I remember
called
that.
You know what's
Today.
funny is that when we used to go in there, we would do the show live in the mornings.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Early as
and
fuck.
and
Who was
97.5,
that? Who was that girl?
they'd be bumping it super hard
Yeah.
next door.
Yeah,
Because you know the AM studio, right?
Yes, I know.
It was
right
like
next-
all big.
Yeah.
And then the I don't know, they like 10 subwoofers in there or something.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It would be like vibrating the wall.
Yeah, so so I feel like as I'm here setting up and doing what I do right now,
Right.
I feel like I'm on the radio, minus the big subwoofers, because when I'm usually, there he is. Hold on.
Yo.
Usually when I'm
Yeah.
rocking, when I'm like
Oh, like this song would just be banging in there.
bumping, or before we get on, or before we about to do our breaks and stuff. Knocking.
Well, see,
knocking.
it's
You know
funny
what I'm
you
saying?
say that.
I'm gonna have every, you know what I'm saying?
Well, when we first started moving into this office
Uh-huh.
here, I wanted a surround sound. I
Oh
wanted,
man, he's
See?
gonna hate on
bro,
me.
like,
He's gonna hate on
You
me.
didn't want it?
No, so
they vetoed me out of it.
Okay, hang on.
Because I wasn't here yet.
Time
I
out.
got
Time
you.
out. Time out.
I got
It
your
wasn't
vote.
It wasn't vetoed out. What kind of it was? Greg said.
They were all like-
Well, I knew we
Greg said he didn't want to pay for it
Oh, yeah.
because it was expensive. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
get it all wired up.
Absolutely, yeah.
And he blamed me because when we were designing the office, we got these skylights, right?
Okay.
For natural light.
Yeah.
It's not in here.
Okay, I was about to say.
There's 3 in there.
Okay.
But you wouldn't know it because we have like, I don't know, alien technology lights in this office that are
Okay.
like, the brightest of the sun.
Yeah, they are pretty bright.
But the skylights were worthless. But they were worthless, but they were basically the cost of what we could have got a stereo
And it was
system.
funny because I was like, what do you guys want to have a party at the office? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to turn this into a party out here. And they were like, no, you're not. I'm like, okay, whatever. And look at us now.
That was the
Yeah.
That's funny.
that was the sound effect I was looking for, man. But it's cool, bro. It's cool, bro. I'm here now to throw the party, baby.
It's okay.
You know, we out here. I'm gonna get you dancing on the table before you gotta go.
He said on the tape.
Yeah, on the table. Where else would you dance at?
We're going to have to move the camera again. It's
I
going to
know.
go out. you
No,
know?
no, don't move the
No,
camera.
we're not
I'm
moving
sorry.
the camera.
Sorry, I do. Okay. So what do you
So you mentioned today, Chris, about like a new addition to the show.
A new addition to the show is what we're gonna do today on the show is we are gonna preview coming soon homes that you cannot see on Zillow or Realtor.com.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So this is everybody's opportunity to be able to see homes that are about to hit the market, you know?
Nice.
Cool. Is that something Glow Homes is been working on for a while?
That's something Chris Cash, along with Glow Homes and Realty One Group and GFL Capital Mortgage, is going to implement today, Junior. Today, we are going to make this thing happen right here on
Vegas Life Radio.
That's exactly what we're going to do, baby, because we want to enhance people's lives, and we want people to see the dream of owning something tangible. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, you know, I know people can invest in like stocks and crypto and stuff, but you can't really like touch it. You can't.
Right.
You can't live in it. You can't. You know.
Can't dance in it.
You can't dance in it.
You can't dance, man.
You know what I mean? You can't shoot music videos in it,
No,
bro.
I feel you.
We're talking about real estate. The
Yeah.
realest thing you could have is estate.
Yes,
you
sir.
feel me? All right, so I got to figure out this thing. So if y'all could talk for a minute, you know what I'm
Basically,
saying?
this is what I do to him when I'm working up a mortgage. Like, entertain him.
Entertain. Let's
So
go.
So
yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes,
How many homes
ask
are you
me.
guys coming out right now with on the market? Like off-market properties that you guys are going to start offering?
Oh,
Pocket listings.
I'm about to give you that information.
Okay.
I'm about to give you that information.
Because I have a lot of buyers, so I'm always trying to look for a leg up for my buyers out there.
What's the price range? Wow.
I'm in the price range of $450 and under.
450 and under. Let's see.
I work with the regular people out there, baby.
What you mean regular people, baby? We
Yes.
are all regular.
No, but some people have a little bit extra
Sometimes
cheddar.
they're a little extra regular.
Cheddar. Okay, there's this one right here. This one is 447.
Boom, right up my alley. See?
Hold on. I got to get used to these controls, bro. Hold on. It's a
Okay.
new segment, so I'm not as smooth because I got to do this, and then I got to do this, then I got to do that, and then I got to go back to this.
Lots of buttons
A
and
lot.
knobs
You know what I mean?
and sliders.
And sliders and buttons and faders and all kinds of stuff. You just hit the airplane and you hit all kinds of stuff, and then you're right back in the game, baby.
So he brought this turntable in because he didn't have enough buttons already.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I had enough buttons. It's just the functionality of it wasn't. Can't do that. You feel me? Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Right.
No, yeah.
Thank you.
This thing does not have turntables.
Doesn't-
You know.
You know
There
what I mean?
it
I like to
is.
have free range. I'm a creator. I create. You feel me? Okay, 447. See, the thing is, I don't know where would I put it on? Like where?
You
Oh,
put it
you
on
mean
your
to
website.
no to broadcast?
To
He's trying to figure out
put
how
it-
to put it up here.
Put it right here.
I mean, I could put it right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I got
part
you.
of the show.
No, I got you. I don't know if you follow me.
You
but
know,
it's okay.
Chris Cash, we're trying to show some homes out here,
Okay.
baby.
Okay.
Cashavelli TV.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Cashavelli TV. You got to get it right. Get
If
it
you have
tight.
a buyer out there interested, like how do they reach it? What are they looking at? What
Oh.
are they buying?
How do they reach me? It's very simple. You got to get qualified first at 702-505-3297.
Yes,
or holler
sir.
at me, Chris Cash, man. That's me. So it's right here on my screen,
Okay.
very easily and fast on my screen. But there's a little lag on there. So
It's okay as long as the person out there looking at us can see it. That way they can reach out to you.
Okay.
And then Kevin's going to qualify them after that. If they're looking at it right now, they can call us. Let me see.
So there it is. So it's coming soon. So this is not on the market yet. So I could break down the stats.
It's a pretty nice house.
Yeah,
Now I got to figure out how to break down the stats. Where's my information? See, a lot of buttons, baby.
it's okay.
This is day one of the new segment.
This is
Showing real estate.
That's the whole thing, is that showing real estate in Vegas. See? Boom.
Oh, see, there you go. Let's not forget that. Oh, I know what I'm gonna just log on to my MLS because I am a licensed realtor. Okay,
Boom.
just go ahead and drop that.
That's the main gig. That's the main career. Remember that.
Let's go.
This is just, let's have some fun. But the rest of the stuff, let's change some people's lives out here.
Yeah. So, that's the question I wanted to ask. So,
Yes.
how do you, in your perspective, how are you changing people's lives? I know you said information, but can you dive deeper into that so our listeners and viewers can really get a grasp of what Danny Velasquez means when he's helping people?
Change their lives.
It's a little bit of everything, man. Like sometimes, you could be living in an apartment or renting something, but you don't feel whole. And you start feeling whole once you start getting everything in order. It could be from paying off some credit card debt. It could be just getting some information about how to prepare. All these things are the things that we do on our end to get someone prepared to buy a house. That's how we feed them with information, because everybody's saying like, okay, there's a lot of YouTube video, there's a lot of social misinformation out there, but what's really true? And that's kind of how what we're trying to do here in town and across all these other states that we're licensed, is that we're trying to change people's lives by giving them the right information.
Right.
And at the same time, I'm not afraid to say, hey, you know what? I don't know it. Let me
get it.
Let me get it. And so those are the things that people need, that real talk right now. Things have changed ever since COVID hit.
Yeah.
COVID, we were all like, I wasn't. I was out and about
without a mask.
I didn't even wear a mask. Like,
oh yeah, for sure. I was the same way. I didn't care about that.
I was traveling everywhere during that period of time, but during that time though, everybody stayed home and they learned. If you notice, is that people were on their phones learning something. So now people are more informed, but they don't have the right information.
Sometimes they're informed, but it's actually bad because where they're getting their information, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is it real information, or is it just somebody acting like they know what's up?
Yep, that's exactly what it is. So that's what I mean by changing someone's life, because they don't have to go buy a house. I help a lot of people that just call me up, hey, Dan, I got this question.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'll give them the answer, and then I'll give them the facts, because I'm like, look, it came from here. Here it is. You can read it yourself. I'll text it to you right away, like boom.
And we brought this, sorry to interrupt you, but we brought this up on the radio show.
Yeah.
Stuff that we talk to clients about that you wouldn't even think like a loan officer would talk about. Like we talked about credit repair. That's one thing. I mean, some loan officers do it, some don't. But we also talk to them about like Greg had mentioned on the show. You know, maybe it's lifestyle. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Are you is your income, like what you're doing for work? It may not afford you a home, and if you love what you're doing for work, then maybe you're just not a homeowner, right? And or, you know, what are your goals? Like we talk to people about their goals, like for future, like if they need to make more money, what kind of goals do you have? What other things do you like? What other businesses can you get into? Side hustles, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I know about the side hustles, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, we all got them. Shit, I got a TC business out here, transaction coordinator business. Oh, for sure, baby.
Oh, man, you should have told me. I just hired a TC, man.
We're getting everything set up.
He's like I can't take on any more clients right now. But
primarily,
show me a picture. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No, I assist a big broker
see all your clients
in LA, out in San Francisco. I have a couple brokers out there that really keep me busy.
Okay.
And I do that on top of like just the regular stuff. And it's just, I'm growing now, so got to bring someone on to do some of the stuff, because I am getting contracts for it.
Right.
And
look at them.
We're trying. Like that's we got to do it.
Yep.
Well, I got the information on this house finally. Okay.
Let's hear it.
All right, cool.
All right, this is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom. In North Las Vegas.
Ooh, the new North out there.
The new North Las Vegas, right? 1646 square feet. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming soon.
Okay.
Anybody interested in that property? There's only one picture on the MLS right now. But that's a property that you cannot see
on the MLS.
Online. Zillow. Online, unless you have a realtor, a licensed realtor. Hi, how you doing? I'm Chris Cash Jalem.
What's the time frame they're thinking of putting that on the market?
So all these coming soons is going to be within the next 30 days or so.
Okay.
You know,
so you could get a leg up.
Yeah. Are you going to be holding open houses on them? Like, what's the deal?
You know, it depends how we feeling, baby.
Oh no, we got to showcase.
No,
that
he's got a buyer probably lined up already.
Okay, we'll talk. If you like the property, we'll talk, baby.
That's the thing, is that I got buyers. That's
okay.
I've been blessed to a lot of people starting to take a chance on us and myself, and get qualifying a lot of people out here.
Yeah, getting pre-approved way ahead of hand.
Yeah.
Well, I got another one for 400.
Ooh,
that's coming soon better as well.
See, that one's appreciation right there, baby.
You feel me?
Yes.
So you guys keep on talking while I load
entertain.
While I load it up here.
Well, see, these are all the things that now, like, as the next show, you start advertising it, you start talking, showcasing it. That way people can say, hey, let me reach out to Chris. And
this is, I was talking to Chris, this is not just a pre-qualification show, right? We can talk real estate. If it's a situation where someone wants to know, like, what's the average, like you said, the price range. The real hot price range in the Valley right now is between $300 and $400, right? For affordability purposes. Right. So we can just start showcasing different areas. This is what you get for $400 in Henderson. This is what you get for $400 in North Las Vegas.
That's great that you said that, because this is what you get for $400 in Henderson right now.
So wait a second. This is 400.
Yeah,
in Henderson.
In Henderson.
And then go back to the other one.
Bro, I can't. I can't move that fast, bro. Come on, bro. You got
All right. So, anyways, my point is that different areas cost different money in the same valley.
What you guys got to remember right now is that the new North Las Vegas is the fastest appreciating sector out here that we have right now in Clark County.
So, like, what you're saying.
I got you. No, I got you.
What you're saying is, I mean, obviously, just for what that other one was 430, right?
So for 47, he says.
Okay, so for 40 more thousand, I mean, you're getting way more house, and it's brand new. This thing looks like it's maybe 1990s.
Yeah, but see, those are the ones that have the big lot where.
Yeah, true. You got benefits both ways, and obviously depending on what side of town you work on and stuff like that. But it's a good point that you make that right now North Las Vegas is at a discount because they're just building it.
Yeah.
And if you get in there and they get the infrastructure built around it, all the new shopping, and they update everything, it's going to be maybe more equity, right?
Well, now in the new North, you have Summerlin that's going to build the Summerlin studios out there to film movies. So I think it's going to spread all around over there. I come from the Inland Empire in California.
I.E. 909? Okay.
Yes, sir. 909, never mind.
Okay.
But I'm from the 818, the Valley, baby.
Okay.
But what I get at is that in the Valley, I mean, in the Inland Empire when I grew up, there was nothing but oranges and cows. That's all there was.
I love oranges.
So do I. My dad used to take me out there, and every Saturday we would pick them when it was time.
Nice.
But what I'm getting at is that over there, it just sprouted with businesses, homes. Right now, when you drive down that 15 freeway and you go down, Ontario, Fontana, Riverside, all those areas, they've sprouted with homes, businesses everywhere. It's just going, and that's exactly what's happening here. Is that if you see every which way, we've been here. I've been here for 4 years, and in the last 4 years, I've seen a tremendous growth just by us living over here on this side of town, where you get off the same roads. Before it was all dirt. Now you get off, you see a hospital that's about to be finished being built. Now you have the Raider facility. Then you have all that going up Raider Way, where it's all new homes. So everything's
out there from like Anthem Highlands or Inspirata to the freeway was just nothing.
Right.
And they're filling it all in.
Yep. That's exactly. A couple of years ago, I read an article that they started doing the infill. And that's kind of what happened in California too with the infill. Wherever you see a pocket of dirt, they're going to build something on it. And that's literally what's happening now, is that any pockets of dirt, you start seeing a sign they're going to build something soon. And it's happening all across the city, which is good because we're in a growing state. Like I say, we're in the unicorn of America right here, out here, baby.
Thanks.
Yep.
But and so going back to North Las Vegas, the infrastructure is big too.
Yeah.
Like if you have big business come in, you buy the house before that happens.
Oh, yeah.
And then boom, you get that equity.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But, I got to get going, guys.
All right, my man.
Thanks for being on the show, man.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
I'll be back. Thank you, everyone out there. Call us. Call Chris Cash. He has homes.
Let's go. His was that one. There we go. All right.
Danny Velasquez, huh?
Danny Velasquez. Thank you. All right. So, see, I got to get the keys right on this one, man.
I know. I overworked you. I was like, let me see that other house. I got to know how to
I was like, I can't. I'm not as fluid over there than over here. All right. So, we're gonna go on to the next house.
All right.
This next house is $650,000.
Okay.
A little over 1,900 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, built in 1996. Let's go look at this one. Here we go. Then I have to press that. Then it's only got one picture on here too, so.
Well, they're not up yet, man.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. You get to look at the front so far.
Yeah, but if you do want to look at it, feel free to reach out to me. 702-505-3297. We can go look at some homes. Yeah.
After you get pre-approved. No, I'm just kidding.
After you get pre-approved.
Vegas Life Radio.
All right. I got to figure out how to do this faster, bro. It's
day one, man. It's day one.
It is day one. You have, I do. dude. Call me on my show. All right, who's like, you know what? How would we just call the Rhythm Realtor?
Yeah, be like, what happened, bruh?
Huh? I know how. I'd be like, I'll blame him. Like,
Yeah,
bro, what
just
happened,
be like,
bro?
dude, why didn't you hit me up?
He's like, bro.
I was waiting for your call.
Fucker. All right. Let me see. Okay. Looking at the homes. I'll figure out how to streamline that a little faster, bro, because I just, the flow of it wasn't the way I wanted. We could look at more homes, but it's just like, do you want to look at more homes? No, or you want to call? Let's call.
Well, let's just call them, check in with them, and then I'd be interested in like doing a side-by-side comparison of areas.
Okay. See,
you know?
That's a little tricky. Yep. I got you. Rhythm Realtor. What was that sound?
Oh, that's my computer.
Is that you? Oh shoot, I gotta do this. I gotta do this whole thing. See? Boom, boom. Let's call. How do I call him again? A1. That's his name. Boom. I gotta make sure this is hooked up.
Bluetooth step 1. Bluetooth.
Roadcaster. There you go. I know what okay, here we go. Come on, man. Pick up.
Get it showcased.
Thank you for reaching out. It's the Rhythm Realtor, Alan Turner. Right rhythm, right time. Leave a message or send a text for faster reply. Looking forward to connecting with you soon. Have a good one.
Bro, what happened, bro? I thought she was supposed to be on the show, bro. That was it. That's how I do my messages.
He's gonna hate you for that.
That's how I do my messages. That was very professional. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, he just called me back, or he just texted me. Let me call you back. See, let me call you. Send a picture.
Where are you at?
Send a picture. You know what? Oh, let me call LT because I was doing the promos for the show, and I was like, oh yeah, he said he's gonna be in town this weekend.
Is that the drink guy? The energy drink guy?
No, LT is the guy that said, "Oh, I'm a boss, baby."
Oh yeah.
I'm a boss.
Oh, when I was like, you got to pay monthly payments.
Yeah, he was like,
and he was like, nah, bosses don't be doing that. He's like, they're gonna have to take one lump sum, and that's it.
They have to take one lump sum.
So the rules don't apply to bosses.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? That was classic. Let's get him on the line. Let's get him on the line.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
No way.
Send a picture.
That's gonna be my forever thing. Send a picture. Are you sure? Send a picture. Fucker.
Why didn't you answer the phone? Send a picture.
Oh man. Let's see. What else was I gonna do? Let me see. I'm gonna call you on my show. I'm gonna call you. I know what I'll do, cause you guys did this too. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and for our sponsors. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Cannaline, delicious. The original THC syrup. 8-time award winner. 8-time. Sugar-free, gluten-free, vegan. Yes, sir. CannalineSyrup.com. Las Vegas, bringing you the biggest cannabis award show in Las Vegas. The Las Vegas Cannabis Awards.
Where are these commercials from?
From our radio show. I got tons of commercials. It was a very successful show. Tons of commercials.
Taco24.Vegas.
I didn't know you had them preloaded on that board.
From tacos to fine dining.
Got my board, baby.
You're my friends now. We're having soft tacos later.
Oh, Kevin Hart.
I didn't just put my name on this. This is real for me. I love tequila. Love it.
Love it too.
So much
Thank
that
you for
I
the
had to make
sponsorship,
my
guys.
own.
Appreciate
But
it.
love will only take you so far. You want great, you go out and get great. In this case, 11 generations worth of great. This is Grand Coromino Tequila Cristalino.
What up?
This Weezy F right here.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Kanye.
Yeah, what up, y'all? This is Joe Crack.
Let's get it.
Vegas Life Radio.
And we're back. Hey. Hi.
How's it going? A little short commercial break, you know?
Yeah, you know, couple little commercials. I didn't solve what I was going to do during the commercial break, but
It was more just having fun with the commercials.
yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to call people. Who should I call? Ghostbusters.
Hey, do we have what do we got in the building as far as viewers? 400,000, 500,000? What are we working with today?
Let's see.
Because if someone's watching, I'm gonna, you know, we need them to call the number.
Yeah.
We need an inbound call.
Okay. Let's see. Maybe if I put something in the chat. Hearts. Some emojis. Oh. Chat. Wait. Drop your messages. Oh. Drop your questions here. that was the play. Views. How do you do that? Views. Concurrent. Chat rate. I don't know what none of that means. What does that mean? All right.
Chat rate?
Chat rate? Is there a chat rate? I just got a lead. I got a lead for tomorrow morning. Ooh, 599 Skipping Stone Lane. Interesting.
Trying to go look at some properties, huh?
Yeah.
Let's call them up.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, call them up. Say, all right, first step, pre-approval. Let's go. You're on the live podcast.
Dang, should I do that?
I mean, do you want to go show him how? Ask him if he's pre-approved yet.
Okay. Well, it was a touring lead, so that's basically them going on to Zillow and just clicking toward this property.
Okay.
And it just automatically.
What do you do with that though?
You just go show them.
Okay.
On tour, but I do want to contact them. So.
Well, you got to verify time and stuff, right?
They already have it already down.
Oh.
Not tomorrow at 9 o'clock at the property. This Zillow is very. I got the number, everything. Let's see. Appointment set. Boom. Shoot, I'm just gonna call him, right?
I'd say so.
Might as well. I gotta be professional, bro. I can't.
Danny's got you thinking. He's like, we got to be professional, bro. Like, oh man, really?
I thought that
Do we really have to?
Oh man, I'm gonna be as professional as I can, baby. Okay, how do I do this? Keypad, call, paste. Oh, here we go. Oh, where's my information? No music, nothing. I'm professional.
Gotta do
Some kind of music.
the cricket sound.
I need some kind of music.
Hello. 95 at 20%. No. Okay. Hello. Okay. Here. This is my shelter.
Hello.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Hi, Diane. Diane.
Yes.
Hi, this is Christopher Realty One Group. I got your.
I was kind of hoping it was you because I'm sorry, I'm at a luncheon for a birthday party, so it was kind of noisy, but
Okay.
I saw a number I didn't know. Just making sure it was you. Cool.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to confirm our appointment tomorrow at 9 a.m. at the Skipping Stone Lane.
Yes, sir. That would be great. 9 o'clock in the morning would be great.
Okay, great, cool. I'll send you a text message an hour before the tour, and then
Perfect.
Just to confirm. And I know
I'm gonna bring friends and neighbors, just so you know. I got a couple good friends that live in that neighborhood, in that development, and my next door neighbor and I walk together. So we're gonna have a little caravan, but.
Oh, nice. Is there any other property?
Is that okay? Yeah, cool,
of course. The more the merrier. It's all about having a party, man. This is the home that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick. Do you have any background on what was the story fire?
Of the story of that property?
Yeah, there was a fire there, right?
I will get the information for you, and then I'll have it all ready to go.
You're the man. I'm not. It's not scaring me off. I just want to make sure I know what exactly that entailed. So
yeah, and
that'd be great.
And I want to make sure I have all the information before I just let you know.
Oh, understood. No, that's fair. I didn't need an answer now, but by tomorrow that would be great. Don't go way out of your way, but if you just a little clarity would be good. Okay.
For you, I'll go out of my way. Okay.
You're awesome, buddy. I appreciate you.
All right, I'll see you
I'm
tomorrow.
going to save your number so I'll know it's you. Okay, see you in the morning.
Okay,
bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, that's how you do business.
Cool, man.
Where is this thing?
Sounds like a cool client.
It does.
If she becomes your client.
I'm trying to. Oh, where's my? See, I'm trying to push these extra buttons on here. Okay, is it off? Yeah. So I was thinking about what you've been saying about. It's like, hey, this is the way I conduct business. If you want to talk off air, we can.
Yeah.
But this is how I conduct business.
Yeah, it's
makes sense to me.
Maybe a way to do it would be to like not have it on Bluetooth, right? Turn the Bluetooth thing all the way down. Be on your phone. And say, hey, are you okay with being on my podcast?
Right. Okay.
I'm a realtor that also does a daily podcast so that people see how real estate works.
Yeah.
It's great to have people on there. We don't have to put your name on it or anything, but are you okay for me talking to you just generally about what you're looking for on my podcast?
Yeah. That'd be cool.
And then, hey, I'm doing it right now. I'm going to hit the button and then you're going to be live.
I'll be like.
If not, hey, I'll call you later.
See, but the thing is, one thing that's
it's cool, like when you're doing a radio show, if someone has, like sometimes they have like a producer in a different booth that screens the calls.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So it makes it a little easier.
Yeah, I know. I did.
Maybe we'll get somebody over here off camera.
We will. We'll get Danny. Danny, come back.
No, he's going to want to be on camera.
Yeah, no, he does. He needs to do his dance. That was a good, that'll be promising. So
yeah,
we'll see. All right. So many buttons around here. So many buttons. Okay. Now I need to call people to get pre-qualified. Fuck it. I'm just gonna call people. Where was I at? Bro, entertain.
No, I ain't got nothing, man. I got nothing.
All right, here we go. Come on, bro, pick up.
Please leave your
Send a
message
picture.
for 702-721-3919.
I'm not leaving a message. No, I'm not leaving a message. You don't even have a message greeting. You just got a generic one. I can't play with that at all. That's not cool at all. Where's my dead air? Why is it dead air? All right, I need to focus. All right. There was something I wanted to talk about too. I just forgot what it was.
Was it real estate related?
Yeah. I had some questions ready to go. No, actually, I had the idea of going to the coming soon homes, like a lot faster than how I was doing it.
Right.
And then
it ended up being more difficult.
It was like way more difficult, and then so I just gave that up. So that took away like 15 minutes of what I was gonna do.
Yeah, you're good.
So
hey, can let me ask you this. On that program that you're running the podcast on, can you share your desktop as part of the screen?
Yeah.
So that way,
Yeah.
you're not dragging and showing. You're just working, and it shows your
Yeah.
work.
Absolutely.
That might be a way.
Absolutely.
We could test that
Yeah,
theory.
but then they're gonna see everything else I do on here too. So I got other stuff too.
Okay.
Like I got the turntable stuff, and then I got the actual program.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then I got, you know what I'm saying? So I was trying to figure out how to just get that window
Mm-hmm.
and just do it. I think I might have to bring a mouse in because it's like really slower with this.
Right.
Or something, or just.
Or another computer, man. We're just building
computer.
it.
Another
The equipment. Pretty soon, this table's not going to be big enough.
I think
I'm going to have a turntable too.
I think that'll be ill. That will be ill. Yeah, I think I might not have to bring another computer. Aren't those mini computers? What are they
Well,
called?
there's
Pads.
they're what you call it?
iPads, right?
Well, I
But
mean,
not
iPads.
but
The
the
off-brand
other-
iPads.
the other-
What do they call those? Tablets.
Tablets. I should know too, dude. Jeez Louise.
You're like, oh, this is my cell phone. No, it's an iPhone. No, I'm just kidding.
Right? Jeez Louise. All right. Yeah. So I just imagine it to be a lot
Going a
faster.
little different, right?
Yeah, but it was like going real slow. But,
Vegas Life Radio.
yeah. Cheer.
We can figure it out. No biggie.
But
So you're. Let me ask you this. Okay, so this is a touring home, right?
What do you mean?
You're gonna do that tour tomorrow.
For tomorrow. Yeah. So tomorrow is a touring lead. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So a touring lead. Let's just
Okay.
might as well just get this out of the
Break
way.
it down. Yep.
Is what's up with that? So you're just their touring realtor, or is that actually going to be a customer of yours?
It's going to be a customer of mine. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. On Zillow, there's an option where you could just click tour. There's an option you could click talk to an agent or whatever, and then another option where it's the touring lead, where they just automatically put the time
that they want to go look at the house.
they want to go, and then instead of me picking up the phone call and talking to them, it'll just go in as like, hey,
they just schedule like your calendar's in there with what your where your availability's at.
Absolutely.
Boom, boom, boom.
And then just schedule it right away. But again, it's Zillow, so we don't know what it is. So it was really good to get them on the phone,
right?
Confirm it, because that's what it is.
Cool.
So, and she sounded really cool, and she's gonna bring a party, and it's a good thing that's all I do is party. I mean,
it's gonna be a match made in heaven.
It's gonna be perfect. Yes, go Zillow, Zillow. But I have homes that aren't featured on Zillow in this computer right now that we can preview, but not right now, just because it was
not today.
Not today.
We'll figure out how to do that a little faster next time.
But I'm going to do a video that's gonna do that as well. So my plan was to do the video.
Right.
I'll do that content here on the show and just splice it up and do the video. So yesterday I actually did my homework and started splicing up some content on our shows, our past shows. We have some really good content. Like like our shows
legit
is rocking, bro. is rocking. So I'm gonna have this channel to see it live. If you want to see the show going on live as it goes, like if you're watching I was gonna say sports match, a game, you know what I mean? Like boom, that's this channel.
Right.
And I'm gonna have another channel where I take all the
good parts.
Well, I just scrub it, like just clean it up a little bit, like just because how
produce it.
Yeah, we're doing everything real live, so it's just like sometimes we're like, oh shit, hold on.
Like right now, we're talking about how to build the show.
We're like, hold on. Yeah, exactly.
So this probably won't be on the other channel.
Exactly. So I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna put it on the other channel.
This is Cashavelli uncut.
This is uncut. This is raw, uncut. If you want to see us uncut, raw in the raw state, that's this live streaming channel that you can see. But when I put it up on the other channel, it's gonna be nice and polished. It's gonna have nice little sound effects here and there, and captions.
Yeah, it wouldn't be anything like you definitely need your sound effects.
Yeah,
that's like
it's gonna be placed exactly where I want it, how I want it, because I'm producing it.
Nice.
Instead of like trying to do it on the fly and just kind of like I'm kind of missing the little points here and there. But as we do more shows and more shows, I'm gonna be able to do that live. So my goal is to be able to get the produced show live, so I could just put it up. So that's
nice.
The challenge, and then I'm gonna put that on the audios too as well. The clean
the clean version,
the cleaner version. You even say the produced version. So
yep.
Those are my ideas that I had. I couldn't sleep last night. I was just like, damn, this show is so dope. We're gonna make it.
And then we got the text today. I'm coming in early. I got to do X, Y, Z.
Yeah. I did. I came in early, but the thing didn't happen the way I wanted it to do.
Yeah, we had a little bit of backlog in the studio today too.
Oh yeah. But I enjoyed watching the show, previewing the show, or sitting in on the show. It was good. You guys talked a lot of mortgage stuff, so
it's apt to close the mortgage show.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So, because I was just thinking on Fridays, you probably come in the morning, and you're talking mortgage all day. Then you come in here, and then we're talking on mortgage all day.
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
That's why I was like,
bro, I got an idea.
Yeah.
How would we do real estate?
How about you do some real estate stuff?
I'm like, yeah. As soon as they get pre-approved. No, I'm just kidding.
Back to mortgage first.
Let's go. All right, I gotta go down my Rolodex here. Rolodex. Who can I call on my Rolodex? Oh, let's try Vinskin. He's gonna get tired of calling me.
He's a daily call, man. He's popular just knowing his name.
We got a lot of people that are popular on this show, apparently.
They don't even know it. Their voicemails are popular.
Oh, I'm gonna call Missy again. I'm gonna get Missy on the phone. Jeez. We gonna get her on the phone.
You might ruin it though. Maybe she doesn't talk like she did her voicemail greeting.
Don't tell me that.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Jeez, Vince.
The person you're trying to reach is not available.
What
At
is
the
wrong
tone.
with you? I didn't mean to yell at him like that. That was rude. Boom. What up? It's Sheldon with All Access Vegas. Can't come to the phone right now. What up, Pimp Joe's?
Hey, this is with All Access US. Pimp Joe's. We have on the mix.
Hey, Pimp Joe's. I'm so
happened,
confused. It was like the
Pimp
voice.
Juice, we live in the mix.
We in the mix, baby. We in the mix.
Yeah.
We are live in the mix. You know what this is, man. You know what this is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are on Vegas Live Podcast right now, and we have Sheldon with All Access USA in the building. It is definitely going down.
Hell yeah.
Sheldon, I have Kevin Sherver in here with us. He's a 20-year mortgage professional, and I know when we were over there at Dave and Buster's, we were talking about investing into like multiplexes and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted to know if you had any questions about making this idea into a reality of you investing into a multiplex.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm freaking with it.
Yeah. So you have your home, right? And then you said you have some equity in it?
Yeah.
Were you thinking about were you thinking about pulling out some equity from that to put down on a multiplex? Was that your plan?
Honestly, probably not. Probably just put a separate bet on it.
Oh, just like getting a whole new loan or something?
Yeah.
Maybe he has down payment already.
Oh yeah. You got it.
That's better.
Yeah, a gift from the gods, pimp.
Oh, you right. You right.
Yeah, it's better if you have your own money for down payment because then you don't have to cover the 2 mortgage payments.
Ah,
right.
Yeah.
With the rent.
Good background too, pimp.
You know, with that guy we talked to yesterday, he didn't have assets, so his only asset was equity.
Ah, so that's why I brought. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sheldon. I'm sorry. I had the other conversation in my head, and I was just thinking of that. I be having my conversations mixed up. So
when you say multiplex, were you guys talking about like 4-unit properties, or what are we talking about with multiplex? How many units?
Probably like a 4-plex.
Okay. So it would still be like a traditional mortgage option.
Okay.
Depending on what the qualifications were for who owns it.
Mm-hmm.
Were you thinking about going in with multiple investors or just by yourself?
Yeah, I was just me and the fam.
You and a friend?
You said fam.
Yeah, me and the fam.
Oh, okay. All right. So but technically with that, like Chris, we have a whole bunch of options with mortgage on investment properties, DSCR product, conventional product. Have you ever owned an investment property before? Would this be your first one? First one.
Are you murdering somebody right now? What's going on over there?
Yeah.
He's like,
I'm in the middle of this.
he's murdering a pile of paper. That's what
Halfway
he's doing.
there.
A little busy right now. I got my hands full.
Yeah.
Pimp Joe's.
But yeah, even though in the middle of handling business, we still handle.
Yeah. Oh, hey, guess what? I played your commercial, your All Access Vegas commercial on the show earlier before we talked to you.
Thank you, Pimp Joe.
Yeah.
You are the jam.
Yeah. So let's continue this conversation later when you're not murdering paper.
I will.
Hey, I'll talk to you later, Pimp Juice. All right, peace. It sounded like he was. It sounded like the skit of the Slim Shady LP when he was dragging Kim.
Yeah.
The thing, you know what I mean? That's what I heard. I don't know.
I don't know what he was doing, but it was loud.
It was loud.
So yeah, it's cooler if he has his own money.
Yeah, I just automatically because I just.
No, I get it. I knew that. I knew where you're coming from.
Yeah.
You were just like, hey, where are we gonna get this money for this down payment? Let's go.
See, that's the problem. See, I do have that problem where I just automatically just be going.
Right?
Going.
No, it's not a problem. Obviously, he has equity.
Yeah.
And that could have been an option, but the better option, because it doesn't have a mortgage payment, would be him, supplying his own money.
Yeah. And over here at GFL Capital Mortgage, we're all about having the better option.
Yep.
We're here for you.
Right, to figure out what option is best.
It makes the best sense.
Now, your friend yesterday,
yeah.
After the show, I was thinking what makes more sense would be to have his current house as a departing residence.
Okay.
Turn his current house into the rental. And buy a new primary.
Okay. Why so? I mean.
So here's the thing. So like we talked about, right?
Yeah.
These investments, they take 15% minimum down payment. That's the minimum, and that's with the worst interest rate and a little bit of mortgage insurance. Once you go to 20%, the mortgage insurance drops off, but the rate's still pretty bad because it's investor, right? Basically, investment conventional loans, you want to be at like 70%, so 30% down.
Okay.
Which means that we would need more equity from his house, which means that the HELOC would be more expensive. Not that it's because I was talking about if he does it that way, he'll have a little bit of negative rent, but it's all about appreciation in the two properties, which is fine. He could do it that way, but the better option is to make that his rental property because it has the low mortgage rate, the low mortgage amount, right? And so he'll break even or make a lot of money on rent. Okay. Then he can buy another house. And what's cool about when you buy a primary residence versus an investment, you can do it with as little as 5% down.
Oh, wow.
Or 3.5% FHA.
Yeah.
So you don't have see, the huge down payment.
And
he can upgrade his home.
Upgrade, yeah. I was about to say, see, we're all, man, where's my, see?
So
that's what we do. That makes way more sense.
And we do have a lot of people that do that. They get their starter home, right? Maybe it's in this market, first-time home buyers are buying maybe a smaller house than they wanted to because of affordability, right? So they buy like a 1,300 square foot 3-2 starter home. Maybe it's a fixer-upper a little bit. They live in it a couple years. It gains equity. They only put 3% down, right?
Yeah.
That person can make that a rental,
right?
Move up into a nicer home when rates come down, a year or two down the line. Make that another primary, and then if things work out in their favor, they get a good job, they have two incomes, whatever, they move up again, and they just continue to have their rental property.
It's like a ladder.
The departing residence rather than staying in the primary and buying in rental properties, which you can do that too.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the cash, like he didn't, it's better to do as a departing residence.
Why don't we just call him and tell him that?
Call him up. We'll give him an update.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we just thought about
we did reach out, right? On the group text?
Yeah, just text. And he was at work at the time.
Okay.
And then he was just like, yeah, I'm at work. But that's a great idea. That's what we're going to do. Like, hey, welcome back. I'm going to hit my whole...
It was Jeff, right?
Jeff, yes.
Yeah. He may not want to move out of his house, but this is... You can see where the better option would be.
Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Bummer,
Jeff.
Jeff.
He was like, bro, you get one phone call.
Yeah, I'm not being on your show again. We already talked.
We'll talk later. But I like that idea.
Yeah, so departing residence. So that's what's cool about that.
You know what? Actually, like mortgages and stuff is like very interesting to me because of stuff like that. It's like figuring out a problem or figuring out a way to make things work.
Right.
And
that's you remember like back in school, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The math. Did you like math?
Yes, I
liked math?
I actually loved math. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Really? Why?
Because everybody in finance hated math.
Really?
And now they're in math.
I'm not really in finance.
Actually, well, no, I'm just saying that it's different. Like you're not in finance, right?
Yeah, I'm not.
But you loved math.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I think that I mean, there's exceptions to the rule, but most people that you talk to, they're like, I hated math in school, but I love it now that this is part of my job.
This is the reason why I liked it in school, because everything just made sense. It was like whatever this is whatever that is, and then once you figure out the formula, then it's always going to be like that throughout throughout the whole thing.
Right.
What's the funny thing is that I hated like English and writing and reading and stuff like that. And now
you're a creator.
I read and write and I create all the time.
Yeah, so you're doing opposite.
Oh yeah, so
it works the same way.
It's the same way, yeah.
But what I would say mortgages is like it's like word problems.
Yeah.
Like back in the day when you had a word problem, it wasn't like just a equation, but it was a word problem.
Yeah.
So here's your set of information, right? And here's your tools.
And
how do you this is option 1, this is option 2, what's going to work better?
Yeah.
And then of course the adjustable variable is the person, the client.
Yeah.
What their goal is.
Yeah.
So like this would work better for him when it comes to if he wants to move up. If he wants to not put the HELOC on this property, right? But it would be something that we would work up. We would say, okay, this is what it looks like if he goes this route. This is what it look like if he goes the other route.
And now that you're saying it and you bring this other information to light, I think personally, like it was like that is a better route. It makes more sense. It seems easier. It's financially better, right? But the only thing is if the client
wants to move up,
right? So it doesn't work if he's like, no, I know.
And the other thing is that he's got a really low mortgage payment.
Yeah.
So the downside, I guess, the con to moving up and buying another primary home is that he's going to have minimal down payment, right? Which means he's going to have maximum mortgage amount for a better house, which means he's going to have a large house payment for himself.
Oh, right. So that might be tough, though.
Right.
That might be really tough because he's probably going to have to pay a lot more.
Exactly.
So that might not.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
So this works better for people that don't have. Now it's because he doesn't have assets, right? He doesn't have the money himself to put into the next house. So
did we ask him that if he had?
Yeah, he said no.
Okay.
He said no, but he has the equity, and that's why we were going with the HELOC.
Yeah.
But this would be better for someone who doesn't have much assets to invest, because they can buy the next house with less down than buying their next in real estate.
Rhythm Realtor.
All right, let's rock. Look, you got a little rhythm going too on the soundboard, which is funny.
Yep. Oh, where's my sound?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yo, Rhythm Realtor. There he is.
Here I am. Here I is.
There he is.
The question is, did he get the voicemail that you left him?
Did you get my voicemail?
Man. Yeah. You know what, guys? Hey, thanks for having me on Rhythm, Right Rhythm, Right Time.
Yes.
It's your boy, Alan Turner.
Yes.
I told y'all I'll be in studio on Friday, but unfortunately, due to some logistical issues, I would not be able to make it today.
Wow.
But next week,
it's okay.
Next week, I will be making my appearance.
Okay, it's fine.
On
it's
the
fine.
show.
We're excited for your market report. Ready? Let's go.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, we have a little bit of a shift. Went down in the market this week.
Okay.
We're about less than 3,500 homes on the market.
Okay.
And we are still below 5,000. We're about 4,700 total homes in the market. So people are still buying at an alarming clip. We only got 495, about 500 homes on market. So, we're still in true spring fashion. We're still getting the homes back on the market, trying to get that inventory up. But unfortunately, we got 673 homes under contracts. So we're still buying. They're still buying faster than they can be put on the market. So and we got about, we're looking about 40 days on the market. So, it's still pretty fast. It's still pretty hot out there for the sellers. It's still a seller's market.
Okay.
The median price didn't go down. It stayed the same, where it's 465. So, the seller's market's still strong.
Yeah.
But buyers, we still got options. The interest rates are still at 7. So get out there if you're ready. Get in the game. You sellers out there, you still hold all the cards. However, got to be willing to, get creative and work with these buyers. So, get them sold.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. For people that are buying a house, what would you say is a good, what's some advice for them to be able to, take advantage of the situation going on?
Definitely, get with your lender. Make sure you're pre-approved. Make sure you're not incurring any new debts or anything like that. You got your tax returns coming. So, if you're getting some money back, start to look where you can, reinvest that money into getting a new house or a down payment, or maybe even closing costs. Also another big thing is new builds. A lot of people are starting to give the new builds a shot and giving us a look. I was just talking with one of my clients yesterday. They might be looking to go into one of these the new master plan communities like Inspirata, Cadence, Sky Canyon.
Okay.
So they're starting to warm up to the ideas of the new builds. But some of those that are looking to invest and kind of get something affordable and build equity, resale is probably a good route to look at as well.
Okay.
Nice.
And as far as new builds, what are some? I know you mentioned Sky Canyon and Cadence, and what are the hot new builds people should be looking out for?
I get a lot of communication from like Toll Brothers, like K Homes. I'm on a newsletter for. Actually, Toll Brothers, they've been hitting me up. They actually have a lot of special pricing going on right now. Quick move-in events. If you're trying to get in on the new homes, the luxury homes, I know right now it's Sky Canyon, Inspirata, and even at Cadence. Toll Brothers got some big things going on in the spring. So, tap in with me, tap in with Chris Cash, you know what I'm saying? And see about getting a tour and checking out these new master plan communities. They got a lot of good stuff going on.
Yes, sir. And then you also mentioned investors and stuff like that. Have you seen any areas where there's a lot of buying and flipping and going on, a lot of investments? What are the best investment areas in Vegas?
Well, as far as fix and flips, it's kind of risky right now with the interest rates where they're at right now. A lot of investors have kind of strayed away from that strategy of fix and flips because it's taking a little bit more time for the money, for the return of investment to come back. So a lot of my investors are kind of straying away from that strategy. A lot of them are looking into buying and holding and renting out. So a lot of them are looking into like multifamily, multiplexes. Downtown is a hot area right now. They're doing a lot of construction and revitalizing around those areas. And even further north, around Cashman, and even like central, like UNLV, Desert Inn, around those areas. And actually behind Stratosphere too, there's been a lot of luxury apartments going up. Yeah. So I think the move for a lot of my investors are starting to shift into buying and holding, and even investing in like high-rise condos, so they can take advantage of Airbnb and Vrbo and things like that. So
nice.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of fix and flipping going on. It's kind of
buy and
it's
hold.
just not the right time for that.
Right, buy and hold. Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yes, sir.
And also, I had another question. I was thinking about putting together an investor networking event. Would that be something you'd be interested in?
I just had one. I didn't just have one, but I had one last year. It was pretty successful. And just got to talk about some of the nuts and bolts of investments or investing and what title companies that are kind of friendly, investor friendly, some of the lenders that are investor friendly. We talked about hard money lending and some of the other kinds of loan products like the DSCR or debt service cover ratio, products out there too. So,
audience like
but
that.
yeah, I mean, I know a little bit about it. I'm working with a few investors right now. So yeah, I mean, if you want to put something together, I'm down. I'm in. I always never pass up an opportunity to share my knowledge and experience with those that are seeking. So yes, put me down.
Deal. Kevin, you in on it too?
Hey man, I'll be there going over the investor products.
Yeah. Okay. Is GFL Capital investor friendly?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Yes.
I mean, we're wholesale, so I mean, we have, I don't know, like maybe 20, 30 lenders that do all different types of investor products.
So y'all hear that? He low key stunt. I'll stunt for him. Yes, y'all hear that? So amazing.
Oh man, I like it. You got the sound effects going today. You got a DJ in there.
Yeah,
Chris Cash, you DJing right now.
DJ Chris Cash, baby. What you know?
Oh, he wasn't on here when we.
You expect? Oh yeah, you weren't here last time. I just implemented the turntables into here.
Yeah, he's got the scratch going.
I got the whole thing.
Nice.
The whole. Just for you, I was waiting for you to get in here to bust Ron, bro. I was like.
You know what? I was thinking about, my appearance on the show and really getting ready for y'all. I got inspired. I just renewed my license.
Oh, okay.
One thing out there, y'all, it's tough being a realtor, man. Y'all don't understand like the amount of learning, the teaching, the learning experiences in and outside of school, to keep your license active. I just had to complete a whole CE suite of like 2 weeks of intensive classes to keep my license active. And then on top of that, got to pay the fee. So it's, y'all don't understand how this realtor life is. It's real. Like, it's real talk. Like, I'm 10 toes down. Like, I fought hard to get here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, so part of that, I was thinking, I came up with it woke me up in the middle of the night and, I had to go back to basics, right? So I just got out of class and I was thinking, with all of the issues going on with the settlement, with the NAR settlements and you know, all that's in the commissions and stuff. Like people don't really know about this stuff. So
yeah,
I was thinking about like where it all starts, and I was thinking I came up with a track called "Duties Owed," because that's the first. That's the first.
That was good.
Document, you know what I'm saying, that really sheds its life on our ethics, on our code of ethics in the state of Nevada. But as realtors, like what we owe to the people that we come into contact with that are trying to get into this real estate market, into this game. So yeah, I got a track, I got the hook.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Chris Cash, you know what I'm saying?
Now all you need is a Chris Cash feature.
I got a verse.
You need a Chris Cash feature, baby.
For you.
He made you a whole verse.
But yeah,
you got space for me?
I got the I got you.
Yes.
I got you.
Yes. I came here to create.
You want to hear the hook real quick?
Come on, baby. What tempo you want? You want this beat?
All right.
You want this beat? What beat you want? You want faster, slower?
I'm gonna see if I can get it to that. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it to that. Hold on.
Okay.
Yo. It goes care, obedience, loyalty, disclosure. It's owed to everybody, even if I don't know you. Accountability, confidentiality is the extra layer. If I'm working in your favor, it goes care, obedience, loyalty, disclosure. It's owed to everybody. If I don't know you, accountability, confidentiality is the extra layer. If I'm working in your favor, duty's owed.
Hey. There you go. Rhythm Realtor, it is always a pleasure to speak with you. And hopefully we'll see you next time when you come into the studio. So now when you come to the studio, you got to bring a bottle. Oh wait, it's going to be at noon. Never mind. You got to bring some girls or something. I don't know. You got
to bring the bottle. I got you. I'm gonna bring some. I'll bring the rhymes. I'm gonna bring the SP4 flow. You got the turntables, so you know we'll make some beats. Live on the air. We might actually do this song live on the air. How about that?
Oh man, you got me nervous now, bro. Let's meet up first before we do the live. On
do
air.
A couple takes.
You already heard the hook. It's it's duties owed. So you just got in here. So I know you fresh off learning contracts and the duties owed. So
yeah.
There you go.
All right, my man.
But yeah, man, y'all didn't. Well, actually, you didn't even tell me where the studio's at. So
because I was waiting for you to text me. I was waiting for you to hit me. You didn't hit me.
Man, I hit you up on Monday. I was like, give me the flyers, give me the directions. Let me promote this. Let me blow it up.
Nah, you weren't busy.
And I didn't get none of that.
It's okay.
And I didn't get none of that.
You know what you got? So, you got the turntable. I was busy getting the turntable in here for you. Waiting for you.
Mm-hmm. So I
got you though, bro.
So I had to put you on blast, but it's all good. We got so I'll be there on Friday. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna connect and get the message out to the people and get the love back.
Yes,
that's what it's all about.
Rhythm Realtor, thank you, my man.
Hey, thank you guys. And Rhythm Realtor, right rhythm, right time. EXP Realty in the house. Hey man, tap in with my boy Chris. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with my boy over there at GFL Capital. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to get you right. We're going to get you in the homes of your dreams. We got the keys. We got what you need.
Yeah.
Oh, about the freestyle. What's up? Oh, no, just kidding.
He's ready to go. He's ready to go. All right, my man. Peace.
Thanks for having me on. Y'all have a good show. I'll see you next week.
Peace. He was ready to go. He had all the raps ready to go. Oh, man. All right. There was something that he said. Oh yeah, the investors, right? Investors. That'd be a good little event, right? A little investor event. Everybody in together, talk to all these investors, see what they need.
We could. I mean, we've already been doing that on here. I mean, it would just be easy.
It'll be easier when we could just go hang out and party and drink. Just kidding, I don't drink. What are you talking about? All right, let's call somebody else. Oh, this guy said, "Hey," the angry crab shack guy said, "Hey, are you gonna come by?" Let's call him.
He said, "Are you going to come by or not? Are you going to call me and blast me on your radio again?"
Same thing.
Hey, man, we're coming by.
Same thing. He knows. He knows.
Yeah, he does.
He knows. He listens. He listens. He's like, no, he's not going to get me again.
Your call has been forwarded
to
an automatic
you literally
voice
just
message
text me, bro. You literally just text me, bro.
He's like, yeah, but I didn't. I said, are you going to come by? Not. Hit me up so I can be on your podcast.
You know what? That's not the way I do business. Okay. That's not the way I do business. All right, let's see. This guy's some pickup. What is this? I got a call from a random number. I'm gonna call this number. Somebody just called me on a random number from LA. We'll find out.
Chris Cash.
Yo, what's up? Who's this?
What's up? Where you at, man? It's Classic.
It's what? K Classic?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you are live on the Vegas Live podcast right now, my man.
What's up with it, bro? You still kicking up major dust, I see, huh?
You know what it is. We are live on the Vegas Live podcast. What we do is we talk about the Vegas lifestyle, and we get people pre-qualified for homes, man. We're like we on to buying homes now.
Fun. Oh, serious? That's big. That's a big deal, homie.
Yeah. Do you know anybody that's currently buying or selling a home by any chance?
You know what? I think I do. Matter of fact, yeah, my homegirl's she's selling a home in Summerlin.
Oh, okay.
Right now.
Get her on the line, man. Let's three-way her right now. Let's talk to her.
Let me see. Hold on.
Let's go. Let's make this happen. Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, by the way, I got Kevin Sherburne on the show as well. He's a 20-year mortgage professional. If you have any financial questions, he is here to give you the information. And information is key. Information is going to lead you to wealth and prosperity. All right?
Right. Yeah.
You already know.
Damn, bro. Yo, hey, what's up? You still in the same studio or where you at?
Oh, yeah. I'm at GFL Capital Mortgage now. No, I still got my studio, but it's kind of like it's just there to,
Oh, so wait. You live at the mortgage spot?
Yeah, I'm live in the studio right now. Cashavelli TV, man. We live on the radio. You are on the radio right now, bro.
Yeah,
live on the podcast, bro. You didn't know we could do it like this, right?
For real.
Yeah, you are live, man.
Nah, it's been a minute, bro. Man, shout out to Western Cowboy brand.
Okay.
Your boy DJ Cali Boy, the Beat Junkies.
Okay.
My boy Chris Cash.
Yeah.
You know, everybody out there. Eric Deluxe, DJ For Real, all the homies, man. We was tearing shit up this weekend, bro.
Yeah.
Where you been at, man? We've been looking for you.
I've been hitting the books. I've been learning this real estate. I got my real estate license, so now I'm back outside with it.
Done.
So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put together a big investor networking event. So if you got people that want to invest in real estate, that want to buy real estate, invite them over. Invite all the DJ people over. Invite everybody from LA over, and we're just gonna go in here and we're gonna invest in real estate, and we're all gonna build wealth, and we're gonna make a bunch of money, and we're gonna be on the beach, hanging out, chilling, drinking coconuts. You feel me? Looking at coconuts. You feel me? Like it's going all the way up, bro. You know that.
Hey, so what's the plan? What's the plan for the night, man?
Tonight maybe I might go out to. I'm trying to go network. I'm trying to find some investors, man. I'm trying to find some buyers and sellers, man. So
I need to be right there with you, bro.
Yeah. Send me that. Your homegirl's information that wants to sell their house in Summerlin, man. I'll get it right.
Okay, for sure.
Right,
for sure. I send it over to you, bro.
Man, hit me back. Shoot me a text message later too. So after I get off the show.
Sure,
all right, DJ Cali boy.
All right, my boy.
All right,
appreciate you, bro.
Peace.
Cash out of here.
Boom. Oops, there. So I know who that was now. Okay, cool. Hopefully I can get that.
That was your old one of your old DJ homies?
Yeah, I mean one of them. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, hopefully I get that Summerlin, baby. I'm trying to sell some houses in Summerlin. Let's go.
Vegas Life Radio.
This is so I do enjoy doing what I do now. Just like I felt Danny when he was saying, I just want to help people.
Right.
Get the information. Because all my peoples, we hang out and we have fun.
Right.
But we don't have the information to buy houses. We didn't have it. We bought Louis Vuitton and Gucci and
you had that information. That was easy to get.
we bought bottles at the club. I guess the biggest loans we had was like for our Beamers and Benzes, and But those things break down, and
yeah. What we talk about was a depreciating asset, man.
Those things depreciate. So someone had to educate me on getting appreciating assets. So all right, I'm not mad at it though. I enjoyed it. So now, and I remember you said it on another show too. It was like, or the other guy said I never had anybody to tell me about this stuff. And then you're like, yeah, well, Chris is that guy for you now. I was like,
yeah, it was Jeff.
Oh, it was Jeff,
right?
Yeah.
That he would just like bought the house,
just
stayed in the mortgage, and that was it.
He was like, hey, I just bought a house.
Yeah,
it's gonna just work and just do it.
Right.
Not thinking,
or maybe it wasn't Jeff.
You have a lot of callers on.
I think a lot of them are in the same boat where they just have it. Oh, I forget who he was.
Yeah, okay,
but it was one of the callers where he just never knew how to buy.
Yeah.
And didn't know who to talk to, and after he called or after the call, I was saying that his circle are probably all in the similar situation where they don't have anybody in the circle that does loans or real estate.
Yeah. But now you do. Oh, now you do. Right here on Vegas Live Radio. That is amazing. That is amazing. All right, I want to get like a female energy on the line. I want to get a female.
Call Missy.
Oh yeah, that's who I was gonna call.
See if she'll pick up this time.
She will. She's gonna pick up. Ooh, who is this girl? I can't be looking at that. All right, hold on. Oh, I got some good guests for next week too. Some really good looking guests. Fine individuals. Let's see. Here we go, Missy. Marseille. Let's see.
Hey, you've got hold of Missy. Please leave a message.
Everybody's like, oh, that's the same voicemail.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
You see my message. It's a scene. It's upsetting. Very upsetting. Who else are we gonna call? Let's call What's Her Face. I was like, What's Her Face? You know who What's Her Face is. Let's call Jane. You know Jane, right? Let's call Jane. I'm gonna talk to her in a while. See what she's doing.
Hello.
Jane, what's up? You are live on Vegas Live Podcast. How are you doing today?
You said I'm on your podcast?
You are live on the radio right now, Jane. How are you?
Oh my God, I'm caller number 10.
Yeah, congratulations. You won a pre-qualification with Kevin Sherba.
At GFL Capital.
Who are you with?
Kevin. I'm with Kevin. Kevin, you know Kevin.
Oh, hi, Kevin.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah. So, congratulations! You had a closing and a listing. You had
two closings.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say a listing, but they're the same. The closings, right? I'm sorry, I'm new to
two
closings.
She wanted to make sure you knew.
I know. Yeah, you had a stun on me, right? Two. How many do you have, Chris? Oh yeah. Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm so happy for you. You're over there stressing out, and I was like, hey. She over here stressing out.
I know. Did I tell you the day before closing they canceled both the deals?
You said what? You said
the day before closing they canceled the deals.
Oh.
And then the next morning they changed their mind.
Oh, lucky.
Oh, wow. So the day before they canceled it, and then the next morning they changed it. Did that prolong it, or did you?
Yeah, so it was like 10 o'clock it was probably like, I don't know, probably like 8 o'clock at night, and then everything was just going down, and then I was like, all that work, it was an 80-day escrow, so
damn.
80 days, and then they canceled, and then the next morning I wake up to a text message, so like, okay, we'll sign, and I was like, oh my goodness.
Did you cry the night before?
Of course.
You did? Oh. But then, but that made the morning way better, right? You're just like, yay!
Yeah, it was quite a stressful day.
That is so dope. That is so dope. So how you doing? How are the streets looking like? What's the market?
I'm good. I just came back from a showing.
Okay, how did that go?
He didn't like it. He said he wanted to Oh, hang on 1 second. Sorry, it's fine.
What the? No. Where's my?
You did both the happy ones, man.
I know. I gotta get this right. So I gotta practice. It's like, wait, hold on. What? We're not holding on. Just kidding. We're here.
Hello?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Okay, sorry.
No, it's
yeah.
all good. It's all good. Wait, what? Just kidding.
I'm just trying to merge, and no one's gonna.
That worked. I liked it.
That was good. That was good. You're trying to merge? What's up? What's up with your homegirls? Are they coming to the show?
Homegirls. I'm done. Okay. I need
What-
to go show Disu's clients some properties since
Okay,
he's out
so-
of town, but I need to give him a call
Before you do that, when are you coming to the show?
to the show.
Yeah.
When do you guys?
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, noon to 2.
Monday, Tuesday.
It's not a trick question.
Probably next week. Hold on, Chris. I gotta go because
Okay.
I need the GPS and I
All right.
can't see where I'm going.
Peace out, Jane.
No worries. Okay, bye.
See you later.
Don't you ever do that again. Just kidding. Bye. Bye. I got good at that, huh? I got really good at that. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. That was fun. All right. Who do you want to talk to next? Or what do you want to talk about next? You're like, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I've been talking about mortgages all day long.
What do I gotta say?
It's
rates went up.
And I know that's the tough thing.
Well, I guess I didn't tell the people on your show.
Oh yeah. Say it again.
So this last week, it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
We had the inflation report.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What was on the day that you weren't here, so we couldn't tell them.
See what I'm saying? Yeah,
it was on our off day.
Yeah.
Anyway, Wednesday we had the inflation report, came in above estimates.
God, Cameron. How much?
So that's what I'm going to do when you do that. It's going to be a pause.
That's perfect. That was great.
Like the camera's fucked up or something.
That was perfect.
Anyway, they came in above estimates, only like 0.01.
Okay.
The point is that the last three inflation reports have been higher than the previous one.
Oh, shit.
So we're on like a little tiny uptrend.
Okay.
And everybody's hoping that the Fed's going to cut the rate 6 times this year, which is going to help mortgage rates immensely.
Yeah.
Might not happen.
I don't think it's going to happen.
No.
So how often do you get these reports? Is it daily?
I think they're monthly.
Monthly?
Yeah.
But the rates change.
We have so many reports that come in. We have a program that tells us what the weekly economic reports are, and we're watching CNBC all day.
Okay.
That's what you do as a mortgage person because you're watching markets because something could happen on the stock market, which affects the bond market, which affects interest rates, and it could happen all on the same day.
Oh wow!
So you got a client you talk to at 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, it'd be like
and
that.
then like at 4 o'clock, the lender goes, "Oh, this happened,"
Oh.
And so the rates are worse.
So you're saying the rates fluctuate
multiple times a day,
similar to like a stock market,
right.
or
if something happens big, then yeah, it can fluctuate a lot in just a day.
Oh wow! But you get your reports monthly,
we monitor the market daily, right?
Okay.
You have the stock market and the bond market, which trade daily.
Okay.
And then you have economic reports that are done either monthly or quarterly.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And that's just like they look over like, all the economic reports, like inflation looks over last month's inflation.
Okay. Okay.
Because they gather the data all month and then they report it the first, in the beginning of the following month.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. for casual watchers of the interest report, what are they looking for on CNBC? Is it like what are they looking for? Like you look at the stocks, you see a certain stock.
So like for the casual person, if they go on like CNBC.com, and they want to like track mortgage rates, a good thing to look at, for a casual viewer on there would be looking at the bond market.
Bond market.
Yeah.
Okay, so bond market
because the bond market is like U.S. Treasuries, right?
Okay.
And specifically the 10-year U.S. Treasury is loosely tied to kind of how mortgage, that's basically loosely tied to how mortgage, like the trend of mortgage rates.
Okay.
It's like if that adjusts, it doesn't mean mortgage rates adjusted that much.
Okay.
But what it means is if you have the bond yields coming down, technically that's a sign that mortgage rates are possibly coming down too.
Okay.
Not at the same rate,
right?
But it shows you the trend.
Okay.
So if you see the bond yield spiking, you know mortgage rates are going to be going up.
Okay. So when you got the official reports of the mortgage rates, you saw the correlation of the bond rates going up. And
well, we got inflation.
Okay. Is that inflation? Is that a thing that the casual viewer can see? Like, it's like, is it inflation? And you see?
Yeah. You can just look up Google inflation reports.
Okay.
Like what upcoming inflation reports, right?
Okay.
So what happened on Wednesday is the inflation came out higher than expected.
Okay.
The stock market sold off, right, a little bit, because they were worried about what's going to happen to interest rates. And so if interest rates spike up too high, then people are worried about their stock holdings. They'll sell. Also, when the inflation came in higher than expected, bonds sold off. And when bonds sell off, the yield for a bond goes up.
Okay.
And the yield is what loosely everybody kind of keeps their eye on for where their rates are going to be.
Right. Okay.
So
not a good week, huh?
No.
Damn. Well.
But there's a silver lining that with higher interest rates on mortgages, you have less buyers to compete with.
Yeah, that's always good.
And more inventory.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
You gotta find something to be excited about, right?
You know what? That's how I look at it as a newly licensed realtor. There's less competition because
they all quit. You know,
they all decided to do life insurance or something. I don't know.
Yeah. You got in and they got out.
Yeah. So with that, I can build a business the way I want to do it and set myself up for when things get better. Because what goes up must come down. What goes down is gonna come back up.
Yep. Yep. Ebbs and flows, man.
Ebbs and flows. Yes.
So basically, like I said, if a normal person wants to just go, if a person wants to just go on CNBC to kind of track where mortgage rates are at, they could look at the 10-year Treasury.
10 years. So CNBC
bonds. Go to the bonds section.
10-year
Treasury is the first thing.
Yeah.
If it's red, that means the yield is going down, which means it's positive for mortgage rates that day.
Okay.
If it's green, depending on how much it's green, that means the yields are going up for a 10-year Treasury, which means mortgage pricing will be going up. Today, it's a little bit red, but it was so green. Yesterday and the day before.
Oh, okay. So it was. Wait, green is good, right? Green is bad. Dang.
It's opposite, man.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this. So
it's opposite. No, I'm just kidding. Like you're supposed to know, but no,
it's opposite, bro.
It's opposite, dude. So yields. So if you buy a 10-year Treasury, let's say you're just an investor and you just buy a Treasury yield, right?
And then.
So someone who's holding a Treasury bond, right? They want the yield to go up.
Okay.
So that it's attractive, right, to buy it.
Yeah.
But if the yields are going up for someone borrowing money, not lending their money to the government, it's flip-flopped, right?
Okay, hold on, I gotta take time.
It's kind of a lot.
So if you're investing and you're buying these bonds,
you want
it to go up, right?
The government money, which is what a Treasury yield is.
So you want that to go up.
Well, you want to buy it when it's high. The yields are high.
Okay.
Right? So how this works is that you're basically, U.S. Treasury is like you're giving the government money to spend.
Yeah, okay.
So when we talk about deficit, like the government deficit, it's all these people holding these bonds.
Okay.
They gave $1 million to the government and they're getting a 4.5% yield.
Okay.
From it. And the balance is protected.
Okay.
Right? That's what a Treasury yield is.
Okay.
But so yeah, well, if you're buying it, you want the yields to go up because that means if you buy in and the yield's higher, you're going to make more money on that investment.
Right.
But that's because you're giving money out. You already have money and you're giving it out to make it make money, right? Okay. Same thing with why, right now, credit card rates are high, house rates are high, right? Mortgage rates are high. So it's expensive to borrow money, right?
Okay, yeah.
But in a high rate market, if you have money, you're making more money on your savings.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. So this would be the time for people to get bonds. Is that what you're saying? Like,
this is a time for people that already have money to make more money on their money.
That already got their bonds, right?
Yeah,
they already got.
No. Time to buy bonds.
Time to buy bonds.
Yes.
So now it's time to buy bonds because it's so high, right?
Correct.
Okay. I mean, theoretically, like
theoretically, yeah. So like 3 years ago, when mortgage rates were super low, the 10-year Treasury was yielding like at its low like 0.7%.
Oh wow. Okay.
And today it's 4.52.
Oh, so if you had bought bonds then and it goes,
you would
up,
still get your 0.7. You probably would have sold off. You probably would have sold it.
Oh, really? So it's not like stocks where like you buy it and then when it goes up, your stock.
No,
goes
it's
up.
a fixed thing.
Oh. Okay. So now it's just, hey, like I want to just get 5.7, 4.52 on my
today.
money.
And then it's guaranteed for the 10 years.
Yeah. So that's when you want it. So that's a good return, right? Better than the savings account, right?
Exactly. But when borrowing is cheap, so is fixed income investments.
Oh, okay.
Savings, bonds.
So now when the mortgages are cheap and the credit cards are cheap.
Then you're not going to make anything on your savings account, and you're not going to be able to buy a treasury bond and yield anything spectacular. Right?
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh.
That's how that works.
So can a casual investor buy these bonds? Like, would they do like a Fidelity account or just?
Yeah, they can do that.
Or like a Cash App.
Yeah.
Cash.
No, like
Robin Hood.
Yeah, whatever. One of those brands. X brand. You can invest in them. Now, I'm not a financial advisor.
Right. No.
Just making sure people are aware of that.
Yeah,
but this would be something that you could look at.
Okay.
I've told clients before where they're like, well, I want the rates to be right around here, Say, well, the 10-year Treasury would need to be right around here.
Okay. So
or call me when it's this low, and then we'll check the mortgage rates because they're not directly correlated.
Oh, okay.
It's the trend.
Okay, perfect. So what would you say where the rates are right now? What would the rates be that would kind of like get people to buy more, like get more, like
mortgage rates?
Yeah.
I think that because we're in like I'm low to mid 7s right now with conventional, and then like mid to higher 6s with FHA. I think if we can get rates, I mean, it's going to be a hard ask for rates to go back to where they were in 2022,
right?
Or 2021, I should say.
Yeah.
2.5%. I mean, we're never going to see that again.
Yeah.
Unless something catastrophic happens, like World War III or something like that.
COVID
2, or something worse, which we don't want. The average rate, if you look over like the last 50 years, right, is about where we're at right now.
Yeah.
The difference, though, is that house prices have ballooned so much. Like people that bought houses in the 80s and late 70s, early 80s, they're like, well, my first house was 16%. So like, what are these people complaining about at 7%?
Right, but the houses were a lot cheaper.
You're like, hey man, your first mortgage was like $25,000.
Yeah, exactly. It was like a lot cheaper. Yeah.
We're not talking about like the average mortgage now is $450.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a huge difference.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so but anyway, I would think that if we get rates probably in the mid to higher 5s, even lower 6s conventionally.
Okay.
Basically a full percentage rate and a half lower than we are right now.
Okay. What would that correlate as far as
the 10-year Treasury yield?
Yeah.
I knew you were going there.
You knew I was.
I knew where you were going.
Knew it. I thought you saw it.
I did.
I thought you.
I saw it from a mile away, man.
I thought you. But I thought
I'm on here right now. I'm looking.
Gearing for it to happen.
Let's see here. All right, so. All right, so we want. We probably would want the 10-year to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 3%.
3%.
3.25.
So right now it's 4.5 or 4.2.
Yeah.
So if we could get it down to 3.25,
we'd be rocking and rolling.
Yeah. Start making these things.
I mean, you might get a 5.5 30-year fixed. I mean, that would be really really good.
Yeah.
When you consider all the low rate years, which were basically all the Obama presidency, when the Fed had to do the zero rates for I don't remember what they started doing the zero rates for back then. The financial crisis, 2008.
Oh yeah.
So after 2008, they had the Fed rate at 0, and the bonds were like going in anywhere between, 1% to 3%.
Okay.
And so mortgage rates were always at the high end 5.25%, and at the low end 3.25. And then you had COVID, and then it got crazy.
Yeah.
It was like 2.5, right?
Nuts, yeah.
And that was when the yield was crazy low too. It was at like 0.5, 0.7, and it had never been that low before.
Right.
So
not the time.
But
to
yeah,
buy
the
bonds,
whole time, like I would say, the whole Obama presidency, in the beginning of Trump presidency, it was it was a low rate market.
So you were saying there's definitely a correlation between election years.
Not necessarily.
No.
People think that, but that's not really how it works.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's connected, but it's not connected directly.
Okay.
Just like the 10-year Treasury is not
right.
directly correlated with mortgage rates, and the Fed rate is not directly correlated with the 10-year or mortgage rates, but it all affects each other indirectly. So, for instance, rates were low all of Obama's presidency, but not because of his policies, but because the Federal Reserve kept rates at 0. So they weren't affecting the market.
Right.
And the reason why that was okay is because we didn't have inflation. For that whole presidency, we didn't have inflation. It was at 2 or below 2%. So we weren't fighting inflation. There was no reason to have to raise the Fed rate.
Right.
And obviously we lost a lot of ground in 2008. And so it took until like 2012, 13, 14 for the markets to make up that ground that they lost. And so that's why the rate was at 0. Technically, some people would say inflating the stock market, but stimulus.
Yeah.
Right. That's how they were doing. They were stimulating the economy.
Oh.
That whole time.
Well, okay. So that was the stimulus checks thing.
That's different.
That's different. I'm sorry.
Stimulus checks is money directly from the government to your pocket.
Right.
Stimulus, it comes in different forms, right? Okay. That's a form of stimulus, direct stimulus to you. The other form of stimulus is the Fed putting rates to 0 and making borrowing cheaper.
Yeah.
To stimulate the economy.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
So I think the biggest mistake they made with COVID was the direct stimulus.
Yeah.
Because you had a whole bunch of buyer demand, and then COVID had supply chain issues.
Yeah.
And so you had less supply and more demand.
Yeah.
And of course that means prices have to skyrocket.
Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah. Did you take like macro
No,
economics?
but I've been in this business a long time.
I was like,
I didn't take economics,
I
but
was like, wow.
but I've been doing mortgage since 2004.
Yeah. So
and we watch the markets to see where rates are going, and you learn all about that just day in day out, being involved with it.
What would have?
I'm not a specialist in it, but I know how the basics of everything works.
But you've been watching it so long, it's just like
right, second nature.
Yeah. So what would have to happen for the rates to go? Because we want the rates to go down, right? That's
right.
What would need to happen for the rates?
So in order for mortgage rates to go down, you need to have a couple things happen. Okay. You need to have the Fed come in and lower their interest rate. Okay. The Federal Reserve rate is what banks pay each other to borrow money.
Okay.
From each other.
Okay.
And so in order for a bank to make money, they have to charge a margin on top of that.
Yeah.
Right? So the Fed rate is between, I think, 5.25% and 5.5% right now. So you'll see that the cheapest loans are 7.5%.
Oh, wow.
6.5%. Because the banks need to make money on their money.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
So there's a margin there.
Oh, okay.
So when that margin goes away to 0,
then they could charge less.
Exactly.
Oh,
and keep their same margin.
Oh, okay.
That's how that works.
Okay.
Right? Stacked.
Okay.
So if the Fed's not charging anything, then all that you see there is bank margin and then risk margin.
Mm-hmm.
Income and then extra income for risk taking.
Yeah. Do you?
But to answer your question, sorry, I didn't answer the question.
Oh yeah.
So
I was getting ready to ask another question.
The Fed rate would have to come down, but not necessarily either. We had the mortgage rates are, like I said, they're not directly correlated. Sometimes the bond market gets ahead of itself and traders start reacting to where they think things are going to be.
I got a caller. You want to pick it up?
Yeah, we can. You want me to finish my point or no?
I do.
Then call him back.
I will.
So the bond market reacts to what they think the Fed's going to do.
Okay.
Right? Because they'll sell their old bonds. If they think the yield's going up, they'll sell their old bonds, which causes the yield to go up. Answer it.
No. Oh, this is a touring lead. This is a touring lead.
Yeah, it's important. It's work.
I'm just gonna take no. So the touring leads at 4:30. Okay, I can commit. I got a tour at 4:30. Yay. Oh, come on, dude.
So what was I saying?
You're saying the bond yield.
The bond yields get ahead of itself. The yield adjusts based off what they think the Fed's going to do in the future.
Okay.
So we had lower rates mortgage-wise because we had a lower bond yield earlier this year because late last year, investors were expecting the Fed to do up to, 6 rate cuts this year?
Yeah.
You know, they were like gung-ho, the Fed's probably going to do 6 rate cuts.
Who made this assumption? Who made this?
Here's how the stock market, here's how the market,
chatter?
you ready how the market works?
Yeah.
They have market participants or market analysis people. They just throw shit out there.
Oh.
And
so I could go in there and throw shit out
you could
there?
be like, yeah, this is what I think. You know? And I have a whole bunch of money, so you're going to listen to me. This is what this is all CNBC is. Is this successful investor thinks this way, and this successful investor thinks this way, and this investment firm thinks this way, and then they put it together, and then the news reports, well, yeah, they're going to go up to 6 rate cuts. You know, it's a bunch of bullshit, to be honest.
So is it like that scene?
And we've been saying on our radio show. When we heard 6 rate cuts, I was like, they're not gonna get 6 rate cuts, man.
Right.
Nothing is even showing that they're getting anywhere near their 2%. Yeah, inflation came down while the Fed was raising rates by 0.75%. Right?
Yeah.
Over and over and over and over. But once they stopped, inflation flattened right out, and now we're seeing it go up a little bit. So,
wow.
So I don't know where they got 6 rate cuts.
Right.
So at the beginning of the year, though, anyway, what happens is you get enough people to say or believe one thing. And then investors start to react to it in the bond market. And so earlier this year, we had lower bond yields and lower mortgage rates because people thought more cuts were coming.
Right.
And as we started to get inflation reports this year, all of them have been above expectations and trending upward, which means that the bond yield has continued to trend upward, and so have mortgage rates. Follow me?
Right. So
see how it's all connected?
With the bond yield, does that mean people are getting less bonds? Or getting more bonds?
They're selling the ones they have.
So they're selling the ones they have, and
which means the yields go up.
Okay.
Because the yield now needs to attract buyers.
Okay.
That's how bonds work.
Okay.
So the price of the bond is more expensive to buy it when it's lower rate.
Okay.
It's cheaper when it's higher rate.
Right.
So it's weird too. Some people trade bonds.
Yeah.
Because the price to buy it and trade it is also a game too that they play.
Yeah.
Not everybody buys a 10-year note thinking they're going to keep it 10 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They'll buy it as an investment flip. They'll go, oh yeah, I'm going to get it pretty cheap here because I think that the
and cheap means it's higher, right?
Yeah.
In the bond market.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm either going to get a good yield, or I think that the yields are going to crash, and everybody's going to go into bonds. At which time I can flip my bonds and make a quick buck.
Oh, okay.
So that's how that works, Jim.
Oh, okay. So like if
and anybody can comment on here if you watch this show later or whatever. This is my loose interpretation of how things work.
Yeah.
Someone could come out and that
like,
works in bonds and say that's entirely wrong on how that works.
And be like, let's talk about it.
All I know is that when this happens, and mortgage rates go up or down. That's how I know how it works. So, for instance, like if the stock market crashes, right, people go into safe haven assets, which is fixed income assets, like 10-year treasury yields, because your what you put into it or what you buy it with, the principal is protected.
Okay.
Can't go up and down on principal. Like a stock, you can put 10 grand on a stock and lose absolutely everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
on a bond, you could put 10 grand out there, you're going to get that 10 grand back.
Right. Yeah.
It's just the yield that you're looking for, right?
Oh, so with bonds, is there a way with bonds that you could actually lose them? Or
no,
you can't lose it with bonds. Okay.
No, because you're guaranteed the yield, and you're guaranteed your balance.
Oh,
back when you sell it. So it's like a savings account.
Yeah, it's like with a higher yield.
Exactly.
instead of getting point whatever.
Point 0.00045.
you get
4.5. But yeah, so anyways, if the stock market goes down or there's panic in the stock market, people selling stocks, they'll take their money instead of putting it in cash. They'll say, well, I still want to make something, so I'll buy some bonds with it.
Yeah.
And then so everybody rushes into bonds, which pushes down yields, right? Which pushes down mortgage rates.
And then also everyone buy bonds.
So
right?
so a couple things to go. Well, yeah, that's great, but like they own stocks right now, so that they don't have the money to buy the bonds.
Oh, okay.
And they don't think that that's the case right now. They think stocks are rosy, which has been the case for so many years. I think it's a huge bubble, but anyway, the going all the way.
Wait, so I gotta get rid of my stocks? Hold on.
No, keep your stocks, man. Everybody else is.
All right.
Just keep buying them. Everything's at like, I don't know, 30 times earnings, you know? So it takes 30 years to make the stock make sense as far as the price, but who cares?
Oh, wow.
As long as everybody's just in the same stupid game, we can continue to make money and have 401ks and...
I do what you're saying.
You know?
I got you.
I think... Yeah, I think people that actually cared about the investment are gone now. I think it's just like, all right, everybody just keep buying. And then the system won't crash. That's how it's working right now.
Oh, wow.
Anyway... Getting all the way back to your first question.
Yeah.
How do rates go down?
Yep.
Either the stock market falls, and it causes people to go into bonds to save their ass.
Yeah.
Or the Fed lowers rates, or a combination of both. Is how mortgage rates come back down. So when COVID hit, right? What happened then? The economy shut off.
Yeah.
I'm selling all my stocks and buying bonds.
Yeah.
Right? And everybody did the same thing, which pushed the rates down to 2%.
Wait, so when COVID hit,
and the Fed put their rate down to 0.
But when COVID hit, didn't all the stocks go down too?
Yeah, which means the bond yield went down because everybody bought bonds.
Oh, okay.
They took all this, trillions of dollars that they had in stocks,
right?
Sold them, and came over here and put them in the bond market,
right?
Which pushed the yield down. And then not only that, on top of that, the Fed took their rate from, I think it was 2.5 or something at the time, to 0, which pushed the yields down even further. And then mortgage rates are loosely tied to that. So we had 3%, 2.8% or something.
So within like the history of what's going, have you seen something like this that's going on now in the history
of my career?
Or even farther, because these 20 years, I don't know if how often this type of pattern.
Talking about the inflation problem.
Yeah.
So the last time we had inflation anywhere near 9%, which was what the peak was before they started working on it, was late 70s, early 80s.
Okay, so what happened right after that?
Well, that was when mortgage rates were 16%.
Oh, okay, so. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a little different. It's not the same.
Yeah.
But it's the closest comparison.
Okay.
In our history.
And what? Okay. So what happened with that? Then that would.
Well, the Fed was fighting inflation.
Yeah.
That was persistent, and so they kept pushing the Fed rate up, which pushed the bond yields rate up, which pushed mortgage rates sky high.
So get bonds.
The only way, the only way to kill inflation,
buy bonds,
is to get people to stop buying stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because then you'll have more supply and less demand, right? It works in real estate too.
Okay.
Right? So the reason why prices will continue to go up is because there's not enough houses for sale. Right? And there's more buyers than there are houses for sale. We saw the Rhythm Realtor told us that just now.
He did.
Right?
Yeah.
There's more, less new listings coming on the market than there are buyers looking for homes, which means that you have a supply-demand problem, which is why it's a seller's market, and the sellers can charge more for their home because you'll buy it because there's less on the market. Okay. So it's the same thing with inflation.
Okay.
If people are buying goods or services and the demand is there and it's strong, employment's strong right now, incomes specifically, and I guess when they look at the reports, job growth is strong, incomes are strong. People are spending all of their credit card money. They don't care. They just keep buying stuff.
Yeah.
They keep buying stocks.
Yeah.
So it's just inflated.
Yeah.
So,
wow. No, this is good.
So until that breaks, either we have like unemployment tick up, right? which then means people can't buy stuff. There you lose those buyers out of the market to reduce demand, and then you have more supply than demand.
Yeah.
That's when you as a company, like let's say you have your supply and you're like, oh, all that stuff's already pre-sold, right? Well, here's our price right now. Or you're a company that was the case last month, but this month, oh man, we got all this extra inventory on the shelf. What are we going to do? No one wants to buy it. Well, we better cut the price. Now they'll buy it.
Right.
So that's how you get prices back down. That's how you get inflation back down.
Okay. That's good information. That's great. That's great information. Makes me.
So the Fed is waiting for that. The Federal Reserve is waiting until they won't cut rates until they've gotten the inflation rate down to 2%, and which is not happening yet. And technically, they raised the interest rate to make borrowing more expensive, to slow down businesses from spending money, to slow down homeowners from buying homes, to slow down homeowners from refinancing and spending that money into the economy. And all of that has to do with getting rid of excess demand.
Oh, okay.
Less money in people's pockets to spend so that we can get supply to outweigh demand.
Oh, okay. So we have okay.
That's the problem.
I got you.
And like I said, it was caused by COVID.
Yeah.
Because we had a supply chain problem. And then we had everybody at home buying things with free money from the government.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why prices ballooned in 2022.
Wow, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Super dope.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a listing agent now. That's what I got from that. I'm going to sell stuff. I'm going to look for stuff to sell. All right. So, yeah.
You got to be just agent on both sides of the transaction, man.
I know.
Because that way, like in a seller's market, you're a listing agent. In a buyer's market, you're a buyer's agent.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think
we're way over. I had me just like blabbing about the markets.
No, that stuff is extremely interesting. I'm selling off my stocks, and I'm gonna be a listing agent.
I'm getting out of this bubble, and it's gonna be great. I said I'm not a financial advisor.
You're not. I'm just telling people. So I thought about before I said it. That's what I'm going to do. Like
right.
I'm not advising anybody to do anything.
No, I would. I would. You want to have your money in all the different spots.
Yeah, yeah.
So, because the truth of the matter is, it doesn't work like normal anymore.
What do you mean?
Right. Well, I mean, everything gets bailed out. Yeah. It's not really fair.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work like normal.
It's not.
Like technically, if things worked like it did in the old school days, and we weren't in bailout time, COVID would have caused a housing collapse because everybody stopped paying their mortgage.
Yeah.
And they were out of work. But the government stepped in,
bailed them out,
and said that you can't foreclose on these people because of COVID.
Bailed them all out. You know what? Before I got into real estate, that movie, The Big Short,
right,
meant nothing to me.
Oh, you should rewatch it.
No, so
after this conversation.
Yeah, so I mean, I rewatched it after. I am gonna rewatch it after that conversation, but I rewatched it after just getting into real estate and diving into all this information.
Right.
And I was just blown away. I was like, oh my God, they just literally robbed, like, not robbed, but like they pretty much did. Like, they knew they were going to screw a bunch of people over and then just got bailed out. Like,
it was, well, I mean, a little bit. That was different. There was the mortgages back then. It was like a couple of steps that happened that caused that problem. You had President Clinton in the 90s talking about that lenders need to make it easier for people to buy a home. It's American dream.
Yeah.
It's discriminatory to ask people to qualify for a loan. Like it was crazy.
Right.
He wanted to make like lending. He would say these things. It's not exactly how it happened, but that was his whole thing. Everybody should be able to buy a home. It's the American dream. And we should loosen up lending guidelines. So he kind of like made the lenders, think about maybe loosening up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
Yeah.
And he made the point that American real estate has never lost value. Up until 2008, it never had a collapse.
Yeah.
It was always just more every year.
Yeah.
Right? Kind of how it is now.
Yeah.
But, and so that was step one. Step two is you had 2001. You had the Twin Towers. right? And what that caused the Fed to drop the rates at that point. The lowest it had ever been is 1%, which spurred mortgage pricing to go down, and it created a boom.
Yeah.
Because when you have lower mortgage rates, you have more home value.
Yeah.
Right. And so you had a mixture between lenders that were not looking at income, just letting you get a loan, and just assuming it's American real estate, it'll always go up.
Yeah.
It's a good investment.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And so they just give you a loan and be like, your house is going to sell for more next year, so who cares?
Right.
So that was their underwriting. And so, and then, and then you had the rates that went down, and so that spurred all this building. You know, most of Henderson was built in, the late 90s, early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
And so that's what caused all that.
Yeah.
And then you had that just go until it didn't.
Yeah.
2007 was when they were trying to fight inflation. The Fed came in to raise the rate.
Oh man!
And then at that point, everybody was in an adjustable rate mortgage.
That was the one that fucked everybody.
Yeah, because then now they can't go back and refi, because it had before that they just refied every 2 years.
Yeah.
And that was just the standard thing.
Yeah.
Because the rates were always about where they were or lower.
Right.
So we talk about that later.
Oh yeah. For next show. I mean,
no, man, we're 20 minutes over.
This is.
Hey, if we need to fill up time, you can talk to me about that.
I got you. Next time I need to know, when I say
Be
entertain
like,
people.
tell me about the 2008. I'll be like, all right, here we go.
Man. Oh man. Well, we will see you guys next week.
Yeah, have a good weekend. It's Friday, right?
Yeah, it's Friday, baby. Let's go.
All right.
All right, man. See you guys later. Peace.